Siobhan here with the Fighting News, and we're at the Boca Pau with Carolina Duer, multi-title holder. Can you tell us some of your titles, please?
Yeah, sure. First of all, I won the WBO Super Flyweight. That's 115. Then WBO Bantamweight, and the last one was IBF Bantamweight. So 3 different titles, yes.
3 different titles, and what was that like? What is that like? What was that like during that time of your life?
It's amazing. I mean, not so much, to get to become a multi-title holder, but I mean, a lot of the fights that I did were so special. Like I won to Marcela Cunha. She's like the first female boxer in Argentina to have a license. So I won her. So yeah, I did a lot of special fights.
I love that word, special. So throughout these different titles that you were able to, win, achieve, and defend, what would you say were some of your challenges during that time of your journey?
The most, was that I was my own promoter, so I had to work like much more. But it was better for me because, my money was my money, and I know if the purse was right or not, because that's a huge problem in boxing. You never know if the money you're getting paid is fair or not, how much they are getting from your purse. In Argentina, it's a big problem. Not so much here in United States, but in Argentina, it's a big problem.
Wow, and so you've spent the majority of your pro career in Argentina, right? Because you just came here, we were talking, you just moved here 2 years ago from Argentina, so we're talking a little bit about that transition. So, now that you're here, are you still your own promoter? What are some challenges you faced moving from Argentina to here, and some differences that you've seen in the boxing, like in the gyms with other, fellow competitors?
I never fought here. I love to. I'm trying to get a fight here before I retire because like I told you, I'm 41. I know that I don't want to box forever, so I'm trying to become to get a fight here. But also I'm trying to bring fighters from Argentina. I did once for Maianela Ramirez. I brought her last opponent because I know how to do that. I've been a promoter like for 5 years in Argentina. We had that. We put fights on TV every Friday for 5 years, so it was a lot of work.
Wow.
Yes.
And you did that with, what company did you work with? Was this your own, or?
My own company. The name is Boxeo para Todos, which means boxing for all. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! And so, what has that been like? So you leave that behind in Argentina, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because in here everything is new. You have to start over, which it's okay. I can do that, but it's not so easy because I don't know so many people yet. I'm new here, so.
Yeah. So you've been here for 2 years. You're transitioning. Well, I'll tell you what. You certainly met someone really special in Maureen Shea, right? How did you guys meet?
I met her at a WBC convention, the first female convention in Playa del Carmen, I think it was. Yeah. So she was really kind, really nice. All of my group, we said the same, we thought the same. She's always smiling, trying to help, kind. Yeah, she's really special.
So, and how long have you two been training together? We got to see you spar a little bit today. How long have you guys been training together, and what's that been like?
We start for my previous fight. She was fighting, I was fighting like in the same dates. So I was fighting with Mariana Juarez for the WBC Bantamweight title in Mexico, and she helped me, and I helped her because she was coming back to fighting. So.
Nice. So right now that you moved to Florida, what gym are you training out of? Do you train out of here as well?
No, I was training with Jorge Rubio in Hialeah.
Okay.
So yeah, but I've been helping now Maureen and Avril, Avril. So yeah, I'm not training like every day like I used to, to be honest. So I'm more, when I have a fight, I start training. So yeah, that's because I don't have that much time like when I was only a fighter. Now I am a fighter, a mom. I'm trying to do my business. So,
Awesome. And so, what business are you building here?
so like I was saying, I'm trying to bring my fighters from Argentina. I still have my fighters. I have 2 world female title champs. One she's 1-8 for IBF, and the other one is the one who beat me, who took the title from me, Maria Roman. Now she's the IBF bantamweight champ. She's the champ.
And she's one of your fighters.
Yes.
And what's that like?
It's weird because we fought twice. I wanted to win, of course. You can see the fights on YouTube or whatever, but she won, so that's okay. She signed with us, with my promoter company, so she's working with us.
That's great. So that professionalism, I believe, is something that's so important in the world of boxing. So what would you say to people who are women, especially, right, or to anyone who are thinking about coming into boxing, or they do want to get into a fight? Like, what would be one nice nugget that you would give to them?
I will say welcome, come join us, and I will say you have to be really good person if you want to have the responsibility of fighting, because it's a responsibility. I mean, you're standing up there punching another person, so you have to be really, really a good person and help each other, and because if not, you won't stay in this world for long. You won't find sparring partners, you won't find friends, you won't find nobody who wants to, put your fight on, because it's a small world.
That's great. And I'm listening to you talk, I love how you use the word responsibility. Yeah. I love that. That's huge, and it gives a completely different perspective to boxing. And I want to ask you, you've accomplished so much. Right, it's so great to be able to sit here with you and watch you and meet you. Beyond the titles, right? What is one of the one things that you've accomplished that will stay with you for the rest of your life, beyond the titles, beyond the belts?
Winning Marcela Cunha, as I told you, she's like an idol in Argentina. We all respect her and love her so much because she was the one who opened the door for all of us after her, female fighters. And she's a untouchable person in boxing. So that was one of my goals. And being a reporter also, I comment fights in Argentina. I'm doing that tonight also for DAZN. So being a mom, I think I'm okay.
Man, I think you're amazing. That's incredible.
It doesn't mean that I do everything all right. Of course I make mistakes and I'm learning every day, but yeah.
That's great. I want to ask you, okay, can you tell us your nickname and the story behind it, please?
I have 2 nicknames. One is La Turca, which means Turkish, because I'm Jewish, but my parents are from Syria, from Damascus. So, and the other one is Iron Barbie. In English, you will say Iron Barbie. Okay. Because there's a character in Argentina, he's a fighter, an MMA fighter, and they call him Acero Iron, and his last name. So one of my friends who's a TV producer for Fox in Argentina, he told me, you're like this man, but as a woman. So he called me Iron Barbie.
Iron Barbie, and how long has that stuck with you?
Oh, like from the beginning. Yeah.
From the beginning, I love it. I believe that it suits you. Man, it has been so great talking to you. So what do you have coming up, right?
Okay, I don't know, because I just fought in Mexico for that was a huge fight. I wasn't. We had a dispute with WBC saying that because it was a lot of. I don't know the word in English. I think it's when something is not normal during the fight.
Controversial?
Yeah. So we sent a formal letter to WBC. They respond us that they will do nothing. It was a special fight. So now I would love to fight here in Florida. I'm trying to find a fight for me. That's my next goal.
Awesome. So you're looking for a fight, and so what weight class are you looking to fight at?
I always fought in 118, but I can make 115 or 122. But like my perfect weight will be 118.
So you're looking for a 118 opponent?
Yeah.
So really quick, I just want to go back to the fight that you were just talking about in Mexico, right? You said that there was some controversy. What was, if you don't mind me asking, what was that controversy?
Everything. The promotion company didn't. I mean, they didn't give us a good treat. They sent us to a motel, a really cheap motel. A lot of things that happened before the fight and during the fight. They read the cards like when they read the scorecards at the fifth round.
Okay.
And they were like reading like for 6 rounds, but it was only 5, Wow. And also they ended 2 rounds before the time. 2 rounds, yeah. So yeah, it wasn't a good fight, but I was the only one who was like during the fight. The referee was trying to like put me away, and he took me a point off. So yeah, you have to see the fight.
Oh yeah, we'll have to take a look at that, and maybe we'll have it posted in the link in the bio or something, so other people can check it out.
At the first time, so she had to go back 2 hours later, and she started complaining. Yeah.
So at the end of it all, her hand got raised. Is that what happened?
Yeah, of course.
But you feel in your heart of hearts that.
I mean, I feel I won the fight, but most of all, even if I won or not the fight wasn't like, it wasn't okay what happened, everything during the fight. So you have to see the fight.
Wow, okay, well, we'll be able to check that out for you for sure. Great, so right now you're looking for a 118 opponent.
Yes.
Do you have anyone in mind? Have you found anybody?
Not really. No, I have to think about that. No, not really.
Okay. So, if you're 118, right?
I'm here.
She's here. Make sure. So how can we connect with you?
Through my Instagram.
Okay, which is?
Barbie de Acero, which means Iron Barbie, and my name, Carolina Duer.
Okay, great. So that's how we connect with you. Now you have an audience, right? Is there anything that you would like to share with the people?
No. I mean, I love to share my training sessions, my life with people like everybody does. And like I told you, if there's people interested in studying boxing or whatever, I always say, welcome, do it. It's a great family. We are normal people. We are moms, fathers, everything. So welcome.
It has been a pleasure to talk with you. Thank you so much for your time. I look forward to seeing you soon in the ring fighting that 118. Yeah. That 118 fight. Make sure you connect with us here. Thank you so much. It's been great.
Thank you.
Thank you. For more of the fighting news, make sure to like and subscribe.